It was a year ago that former Mayor Rob Ford lost his battle with cancer, and tonight, family, friends, and supporters gathered to remember him.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. It means a lot to me and my family. I know that my dad has been taking a break, being the mayor of heaven, and he's looking down on us tonight with a big smile on his face.
I'm very pleased with the amount of people coming. You can see that even though Rob has been passed away for a year, you can still see that people still care about him.
Rob Ford was the best mayor for me in my life. He kept all the promises for us. Too bad that we lost him. I lost my brother.
I personally knew people that he would call back, whether it be midnight, he would still call you back.
The best thing that I could say, he was approachable. He was down to earth. And for me, I just think he'll be missed.
So we'd like Centennial Park, not the park itself, but there's a stadium that's unnamed sitting there that Rob played his high school career in, and he coached there many a times. So we'd really appreciate if the stadium could be named the Rob Ford Stadium.
The stadium actually does have a name, Centennial Stadium. The field has what appears to be a new track, as well as shining artificial turf. This morning on BT, Doug called out Mayor John Tory when talking about the stadium idea.
We haven't heard a word from John Tory, and that's not a slag against John. It's just we haven't heard anything from him.
Hello. CityNews spoke with Mayor Tory today, who's currently in India for a trade mission.
What we're doing here now, we shouldn't turn this into a political football, and I regret the fact that Mr. Ford seems to be trying to do that. What we're going to do is find a way, with the proper consultation that is provided for in the policy, to have a suitable memorial to Mr. Ford's life and his public work.
Speaking this afternoon, former mayoral candidate Doug Ford had a more reserved tone.
I'm not going to politicize this. This day is about remembering all the great things Rob did, and the city knows our wishes, our family's wishes.
As for public opinion, we stopped in multiple neighborhoods today to gauge reaction, which was mixed, with some having trouble getting past the mayor's battle with drugs and alcohol while in office.
No, I don't think that would be appropriate to name a sports stadium after Rob Ford. So
why is that?
I think I think we can probably commemorate the former mayor in a different fashion. You know, maybe. I don't, you know what? No, forget it.
I don't know if the word deserves is the correct term, but in recognition for his service.
Former Mayor Barbara Hall was honored with this park on Church Street. June Rollins, Art Eggleton, and David Crombie also have parks in various neighborhoods across the city. Former Mayor Mel Lastman took matters into his own hands and named a square after himself. There's also several other squares, stadiums, and streets named after past political figures.
Would you say to people that would say, well, you know, he kind of had a bit of a checkered history and time when he was mayor, and maybe this isn't the type of person we want to memorialize in a park? What would you say to that?
Well, Rob had challenges for a year and a bit there. Like everyone that would say that, I'd maybe look into their family and scrutinize every single person, because there's millions of people that have addictions. He went and got help.
Along with flags of all sizes going around tonight, along with pamphlets, even bobbleheads, there's also a petition going around calling for Centennial Stadium to be renamed Rob Ford Stadium. The Woodbine Banquet Hall, Adrian Gobriel, City News.